Clements Homebrew.
Coming at ya.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just said it too, because I'm a greedy bastard. All right.
And we're having fun.
Yeah.
Here we are. So, what'd you bring? What'd you bring?
Ho, ho, ho. So anyways, Elysian, as all of you might know or might not know, they're doing the 12 beers of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
And if I could talk, it'd sound way cooler. But look at this. Ooh, what is it? It's a dead gal, and it's called the Torrent Beet Bock Pale, or Pale Beet Bock. Yeah. But it's part of their series. It was the one it was their 7th one. It came in, I think, like September. And one of my co-workers, who's really big into beer also, was just like, you gotta try it. And we're like, okay.
Of course, he likes some things we question, so we'll see.
Yeah. Because we had the other one that had that cinnamon in it for.
And why did they call it a Beet Bock?
Well, it's a Beet Bock because it's actually got beets in it, and it's a bock.
Yeah.
So.
Was there anything worth reading on there or not?
Oh, they said the beer is the color of hellfire. We'll see if that's right.
Excellent.
Right.
We will see.
Here you go. It's 7%, and it's by Elysian, which is actually in Seattle, Washington. So let's get this pour on here. Well, look at that. That kind of is kind of like a. I could go with a hellfire color.
Yeah, Christian likes a good head. So anyway.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well,
but yeah, I mean,
can you
take a look at that? That's
it's kind of like a pinkish color.
Yeah,
for
it's like
the head.
a pinkish. Makes me think of a Red Hot again. You know, they like those Red Hots, either in taste or in color.
I don't know. It's really cool. It's got more of like an orangey, pinkish, almost like a what the outside of a really ripe peach would be in the summer. Like, you know how it gets that color? It's kind of cool.
Torrent Pale Beet Bock will tow you under with an earthly inundation of beets, and malt, bringing satisfaction to the survivor in a beer the color of hellfire. So,
yeah.
I don't know. See, I was thinking it was a zombie. What I was going with, I was thinking, this is a zombie beer, you know?
Oh, well.
That's what I was...
I'm going to smell it. It's earthy. It smells like beets. You can't get rid of that beet smell. Beets are beets.
Yeah, it definitely has beets. I fortunately like beets. Beets dye things, though, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And
my shit is going to be pink.
I'm getting a little bit of hop scents on there as well,
but slight. I mean, but
that's like interesting. It's an interesting spicy, like scent almost.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Other than that, I really can't get too much on it. So let's just try it.
Yeah. It definitely has beets in it.
Yeah, it totally has beets in it.
There's just no question there's beets in this.
I kind of like it.
I mean, do you rate this as a bock, or do you rate this as a vegetable beer?
Beet beer? Vegetable beer?
You know?
Maybe.
Yeah, might be in the vegetable category.
I mean, let's say right now... Okay, let's say right now it's totally cool because it's got that bock smoothness to it. It's very filtered. You can tell it's a filtered beer. It's very crisp. It's smooth. It tastes kind of like a bock, except for it's a little bit lighter in flavor than I would expect, and it has a beety taste to it.
And a beet aftertaste as well. Actually, it has some sweet flavors, which is interesting because then at certain points I get this kind of off flavor or bitter flavor that comes through that I'm sure is from the beets. It's intriguing.
Yeah,
you know, I love variety. I have to do it.
It's not hops. You know it's not hops because it actually has a very earthy tone to it, which you can get off of beets. Beets always have that kind of like almost dirt taste to them.
Well, I don't consider that way, but you know, whenever I'm doing beets, we're marinating them and things. We actually boil them fresh and cook them. So, and it clearly has that beet flavor, charred.
I'm curious.
Spinach or something.
How cool would this be on like a vanilla bean ice cream?
Not very cool.
No, I was thinking.
No, not there. But it's a fun conversational beer. Mm-hmm. You know, in that sense, it's not bad tasting. It's just not really. It's not an amazing beer.
No, it's not.
But it has
bad.
beets.
No, it's cool.
So it's kind of a fun thing to do. Could be a fun experimental beer. You know, and if it were the end of the world, then, you know, if that's what you could brew, then I'd say go for it.
Why not? it's yeah. All
right. It's I was thirsty, so this is great, but
let's rank it. And we have to rank it on a Bock.
Okay, if we have to rank it as a Bock, that's kind of tough then.
Yeah. You know, unless we want to rank it on vegetable, but we could do that in vegetable.
Okay, so let's be honest. You know what? It's actually has a decent taste, though. I will admit, I'm surprised. I was ready to downgrade it, but I can't rate it really high.
No.
Either. But I'm going to give it a 79. I'm almost tempted to give it a higher score just because it's different, and I love different. But it's not. If you're looking for a Bock, I mean, this doesn't taste like a Bock.
Yeah, I'm totally with you there. For a Bock, I say 78 because it's you're expecting subtle flavors. It's really smooth, semi dark, but it's very clean and crisp. It has a lot of the qualities, which makes it nice. But I mean, the beet flavor is overpowering, and it really takes the Bock style points down.
Yeah. But Elysian's just having a lot of fun with these beers, obviously. Overall, I'm actually going to go up a notch to 80 because I'm actually enjoying this beer. And this is, I've not had any beers today. This is the first beer that I've had. So I'm actually enjoying it. So I'm going to put it up that one notch to good for my overall. I would actually have this again. With a group, it's kind of a fun thing, a conversation starter. I would totally do this.
It's a good beer, I think. I think it's a really good beer. I'm going to throw it up to an 82. I think it's awesome. I mean, for what they were going at and wanting to achieve, they succeeded. They made a Bock that tastes like a beet.
I'd say give this one a shot if you can find it. It's by Elysian. Anyway, we're drinking our beet red beer and having a good time here at Clements Homebrew.
This definitely goes with our new slogan because it's still a quality beer. We're not getting crap here. But, Dad, and to everyone out there, life is too short
to drink cheap beer.
So we'll see you
on the next Red Beer beer review.